Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk about the Wilkes-Barre YMCA. They got a great event coming up. It is Bernie's Run, July 4th. Let's talk with the running coach at the Wilkes-Barre YMCA, Paul Swiderski. Oh, Paul, I know you're very excited about this event, and a lot of people get involved each and every year.
Yes, thank you for having me on your program. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you and your listeners about the Bernie's Run.
Well, tell us about Bernie's Run and how it started and honoring the late Bernie.
Well, Bernie Hargadon, the executive director of the YMCA, back in 1984, started the 3-mile race in honor of celebration of our nation's Independence Day. It's been held on July 4th every year for the past 30 years, and we're proud to say that we're in our 31st year this year. Bernie started this race and designed the course so that anybody can run this, and it's a very achievable distance of 3 miles. It's not a very grueling race course like some of the other runs in the area. There are no steep hills. It's all flat land. So when Bernie designed it, he designed it with everybody in mind. So if you're a novice runner, it's perfect for you. Or if you're an experienced runner and you want to beat your PR, your personal record, it's another great race for you to do. Unfortunately, in 1994, Bernie passed away after he came home from a run. What we didn't know and nobody knew was that he had heart disease. And now this race not only commemorates him and his legacy at the Y, but it's also a way for us at the Wilkes-Barre Family YMCA to raise awareness for heart disease.
We are talking with Paul Swiderski here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. We talk about a great event, and as you mentioned, to discuss stuff that affects all of us in our family or with friends, and that is heart disease. And tell us about the age groups, the different ages that you have involved in this Bernie's Run.
Well, our Bernie's Run is open to everybody. We have a special race, a half-a-mile race for those 12 and under, and that is free. We also have age group categories for the race itself, where the top runners could actually vie for an age group award. And those age group awards start in 5-year categories from 11 to 15 and 71 on up. And the age group awards go for the first, second, and third for both the run and the walk.
Paul, how about people getting out for this event? As you said, it is July 4th, and people able to celebrate, our nation's birthday, and of course, a great way for people to get together. And that's what the Wilkes-Barre YMCA is all about: families and getting together and community support. And there's so many people that get involved and do support this great event.
Oh, absolutely. Last year, John, we had over 700 people participate in our run and walk. And that's another important thing, is that the Wilkes-Barre Family YMCA really takes family into consideration. We have this race every year for July 4th. We have families that run it or walk it together. And we even have people who come in from outside the area to visit their family on July 4th and participate in this race together. Plus, we have this race early enough that you can still enjoy the festivities later on in the day in the Wilkes-Barre area. Our race is early in the day. It starts at 8:30 a.m., so when you're done, you can relax, you can barbecue afterwards with your family, you can even enjoy the fireworks later at night.
Paul Swiderski talking about Bernie's Run, July 4th in downtown Wilkes-Barre. Paul, if people want to get involved and would like to register, it is a pre-registration event. People can do it the day of, but it's always best to pre-register. How could they go about that?
Absolutely, John. You could go right onto the YMCA's website, and that is www.wbymca.org. The registration form you could download and print and mail in or drop off. You could also pick it up at the Wilkes-Barre Family YMCA, 40 Northampton Street in Wilkes-Barre, or you could even register online by going on our website. There's a link for an online registration form. Again, the web address is www.wbymca.org.
Well, Paul, I have to confess, you got me intrigued by this event. Maybe even a guy like myself might come out and get a 3-miler in. And, of course, I'd love to see my kids get involved with something like this. You said registration is free for kids 12 and under, so I'm excited about the family getting involved as well.
Oh, absolutely. If you have kids under 12, they're more than encouraged to participate. We have a free kids fun run for kids under 12 years old, or 12 and under. Adult supervision is required. Each child will receive a medal and a T-shirt, and the free kids fun run starts at 9:15. It's a half-a-mile run for the kids and their families, and it's perfect for families to exercise together, get the day started.
Excellent information, Paul. It is a great event for a great cause and great awareness about heart disease. Paul Swiderski, the running coach at the Wilkes-Barre YMCA, we thank you for your time.
Thank you, John.
Bernie's Run, July 4th, here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.